hopefully, what you're compiling is going to be a positive reflection of what Pepsi's all about and the makers of their advertising. So I think it's fair to say that if that's all the case, this is part of the marketing spin of Pepsi-Cola.
Pause for a moment.
What is it?
Pause for a moment. And reflect on this very thoughtfully. You can actually cause the consumer to forget something he has previously learned
It's cool. What is it?
by putting into his head a newer and stronger concept.
My penis? My buttocks?
You can actually remove an advertising story from his memory, and in its place, you can substitute one of your own.
Hey man, how can I become a distributor of this stuff? I said, you guys are going to make a fortune with this product. I want to get involved.
As we seize a larger and larger share of the consumer's brain box.
It's the smile you can hide
in the back of your mind.
But it's easy to see and no surprise to me.
The choice of a negative generation.
When 7-Up has got me down, when high C gets me low, my Labatt's blue ain't blue, it's brown. My Nestle's quick just makes me slow. When my sparkling cider's lost its shine, my can of Sharps is dull. Hawaiian Punch has knocked me cold. A feeling hits my skull.
And my mind just turns to Pepsi, and I couldn't tell you why. Smart drinks lead me to forget, and Coke won't get me high. When constant comment won't shut up, I'll sit right down and fill my cup with Pepsi. Drink it up.
When diet right to me is wrong, my country times expired. My Minute Maid's an hour long. My Maxwell house won't get me wired. When my pet milk turns on me and my Five Alive is dead. When my royal crown's been overthrown, an impulse hits my head.
And my mind just turns to Pepsi, and I think of it a lot. My Swiss Miss just wasn't pure, and Kool-Aid isn't hot. When a wall of smoothies rough me up, I'll turn to a bigger cup of Pepsi. Drink it up.
When Samuel Adams makes me ail, Dr. Pepper's not around. When sweet success has let me fail, I crave a flavor most profound.
And my mind just turns to Pepsi. When I look, I see, I buy. My Crystal Light has just burned out, and Canada's gone dry. My you who will not call to me, I am a loyal endorsee of Pepsi.
Drink it up.
It's just a funny thing.
Drink it up.
It's just a funny thing. A Pepsi commercial where there's the sun setting on this farm and you hear this guy and you don't know what it is. And you see in the back of the barn there's a soda machine and this guy has a dollar bill. And then it takes it. And it goes, yes, yes.
Everybody, drink it up.
Cut. How great was that? Is he worth the money?
Okay, here we go, folks. Start the wind. And the smoke. And playback.
I need a Pepsi. I need a Pepsi. I need a Pepsi.
Cut. That's great. Let's look at these.
Why is this commercial? Why is this commercial? Why is this commercial? Why is this commercial going to sell Pepsi?
Hi, I'm me, and I'm using this to sell you this.
Pepsi. Pepsi.
Hi, I'm me, and I'm using this to sell you this.
Pepsi. Pepsi. Pepsi.
Hi, I'm me, and I'm using this to sell you this.
Feel good about Pepsi. Feel good about Pepsi.
Hi, I'm me, and I'm using this to sell you this. I need a Pepsi.
Pepsi. It's that last 1 foot, I call it, in the supermarket, where that 1 foot between your hand reaching this direction or that direction is an emotional one.
Why is this commercial?
And that's the bonding you want to get.
Why is this commercial?
1 foot, I call it.
Why is this commercial?
That 1 foot, 1 foot,
Why is this commercial?
1 foot. Cut.
You're picking people to represent traditionally perceived roles for black people. Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, the servants, the traditional role. Here are the black athletes. Use the role that people are comfortable with seeing blacks in to help sell a product. But don't use blacks in roles that are expanding the parameters, that are putting blacks in new and in different settings.
Hi, I'm Herschel Walker. I'm not just running through a line when I say, hi, I'm Herschel Walker.
I need a Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Go to sell Pepsi. Go to sell Pepsi.
Pepsi. Pepsi. Feel good about Pepsi. 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 Feel good about Pepsi.
Testimonials by celebrities.
And that's why Michael, whose face you like, or we know that a large number of people are crazy about him, as soon as you see him, you say, oh, I wonder what this is going to be about.
You're a whole new generation. $5 million to star in 2 90-second ads. Pepsi.
Are you sure you want to use a celebrity?
If I got shot, I'll bet the press would pick it up. You'd like me all a lot if I got beat. When cameras rolled, you'd see me lying bloody in the street. If a crazy stalker stabbed me, or if down the stairs I fell, my room would fill with flowers and with cards to wish me well. And I'd be your happy hero, 'cause you'd heard my catchy song. And after being ripped deserve your pity when my wife divorces me. If someone told, no, accused of fucking teenage boys and beating others cold, you'd side with me. And enough of you would doubt it, which would likely set me free. You'd say I didn't do it and that anyone could tell, 'cause he's smooth and smart and pretty, and he reads his lines so well. And to be your happy hero, I just sing another verse. The more I sang, the more you would relieve me of my curse. Release me from your consciences as I bring down the floor. Selling Pepsi from the stage, yelling scream for
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
Corporations often spend millions of dollars to secure celebrity endorsements, but commercial campaigns can be wiped out overnight if a celebrity says the wrong thing or their image changes.
To just put a celebrity up there. To just put a celebrity up there.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
Hi, this is Marion Ross.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
See if you can identify this sound.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
That's the sound of me being hit by a tennis ball.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban. Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
To just put a celebrity up there. To just put a celebrity up there and have him hawk your product will work. Putting them there in a way that is engaging, is charming, has a bit of a story going for it, we have found it's really
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
a most successful formula.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
A most successful formula.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban. Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban. Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
The Madonna Media Blitz for Pepsi will begin in March when the new commercials are scheduled to premiere in the U.S., Japan, Australia, and the Soviet Union. In this footnote from an earlier soft drink campaign, it was exactly 5 years ago today that Michael Jackson's hair caught on fire while filming a Pepsi commercial in Los Angeles.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
It didn't seem strange to me.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
It didn't seem strange to me.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
It didn't seem like.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
Like I'm now
Hello,
saying,
this is
hi,
Ricardo
I'm me,
Montalban.
and I'm using this to sell you this.
Underwear.
Sell you this. Sell you this.
Hello, this is William Christopher from MASH and Aftermath.
Sell you this.
But I've got to admit, there's a string attached. A string called dental floss.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
Now listen to this.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
Hello, I'm Chuck Connors for the Giraffe Project.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
People were coming up to me saying, I love Family Ties, I love Back to the Future, and I love that Pepsi commercial.
Yeah.
I love it, and kids loved it, and they started to treat it like a movie.
And playback. And playback.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
You as guest that the celebrity has been bought.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
And they are right.
Here comes
a famous Hollywood superstar.
Hi, Miss D-Star.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
Hello, I'm Alan Thicke.
Hi, this is Barbara Eden.
Hello, this is James Coco.
It's perfectly normal and usually nothing to worry about. But if it's done too often...
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
Thank you.
Viewers have a way of remembering the celebrity while forgetting the product.
A most successful formula.
I did not know this when I paid Eleanor Roosevelt $35,000 to make a commercial for margarine.
Thank you.
She reported that her mail was equally divided.
Thank you.
One half was sad because I had damaged my reputation. The other half was happy because I had damaged my reputation.
Ready, roll.
Not one of my proudest memories.
Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban. Hello, this is Ricardo Montalban.
The condolences of every person at Pepsi Cola are with you.
I got fired by my boss, Pepsi.
We have to look great for Pepsi Cola.
I nailed Jesus to the cross, Pepsi.
Well, you gotta pay the price.
Powdered mashed potatoes in the cupboard for 3 years. Alcoholic husbands driving frantic wives to tears. Poor old widow's house burned down, Pepsi.
Genius of the soft drink world. Get the goddamn company to pay the bill.
Tractors plowing down the hills, Pepsi.
Kids are still drinking Pepsi at the general store while
Ghastly stench of puppy mills, Pepsi. Sheets with stinking urine,
hard feelings are.
bloody shards of glass, mud flaps burned by hot exhaust,
Your product.
drunkards passing gas,
See how much you save.
children dying of disease, Pepsi.
The press I delivered to Pepsi was my power. I can use it any way I want.
Leading helpless teens astray, Pepsi.
It's a sword. It cuts both ways.
I can't find the strength to say, Pepsi.
Forget it!
Medicated ointment being spread on painful rash. Old outdated software getting thrown into the trash. Everything still tastes the same,
Think again.
Pepsi.
We think we're going to have a problem with our clients. We don't think this is an appropriate vehicle for our clients' advertising.
Real. Making destruction funny is the key to the commercial.
And slow motion has made the reality of play so elongated and sort of strangely hyper real.
Are you one of those that follows the ads?
I don't really follow the ads that much. It's more that it's like I've heard it on the news, on TV. I've heard it on the news and the radio, and I'm hearing it like right now on this Dispepsi marketing ploy by Coke. Once again, like they're getting a lot of free advertising. It's like even Pepsi is putting Coke into their ads because of the fact that they changed their formula.
Once again, we hear that voice from the wings, and this time it has a sharply accusing tone. You, it says, are denying the value of motivational research.
I told them they have the real opportunity now to go back to the real thing and have a Coke one, the real thing, and something for the new generation.
Something to drink?
Yeah, a Coke. Everybody keeps talking about Coke and Pepsi and Coke and Pepsi and Coke and Pepsi. Negative.
Yes. Here's a sample.
Changing Coke. Explain.
What about Pepsi?
What about Pepsi? Changing Coke.
They've also received lots of protesting mail. Here's a sample.
I accidentally got new Coke. I poured it down the drain.
I meant a Pepsi.
Changing Coke is like God making the grass purple, or putting toes on our ears, or teeth on our knees.
How about we do this? Say what you mean. Come out with the new Coke. We got the new Coke. Kill the old Coke.
You were fouled up by changing the only perfect thing in the world.
And now they've introduced a new Coke that he said I give it a fair chance, try it out.
Everybody tries this product, so we have booming sales. Let's say 15% like.
And it tasted really sweet.
We always hold the over, right?
Really sweet.
Okay? 85% don't like it.
And what I did, without looking at the label, what was on it, I opened the new one, poured it over ice, and drank it.
What about Pepsi?
Then I read the label, and then I knew why there was a difference.
85% start screaming.
It's just like Pepsi, because then later on I tried the Pepsi.
85% start screaming.
And it was the same. The nuisance sweet in the new one, it was the same. And the lack of carbonation,
The two low boats
tasted
there.
like watered down Pepsi, which isn't a good thing.
Fine. All right.
I just don't like it.
Fine.
They've lied. And I poured. Guess what? And I poured.
Some critics will say Coca-Cola has made a marketing mistake.
Fine. Guess what? Bring back the old Coke.
They're bringing back Coke.
Two Cokes. Two Cokes. Pepsi, fine. Two Cokes. Two Cokes.
So I answered the phone and she says, guess what? They're bringing back Coke and they're going to call Coca-Cola Classic. That's all she called them.
A plan. Supposing it was all a plan.
What about Pepsi?
The Coke plan. Pepsi says.
For $1.25 million last year, Mike Tyson was willing to say,
Hey, Diet Pepsi the champion too.
Pepsi says. Two Cokes. Pepsi says it isn't too worried. Two Cokes. Investors apparently already. Coca-Cola stock jumped over 2 points on Wall Street during the day.
Hey, it has a better, more modern taste than
Genius marketing.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening here is that there's a taste segmentation of the sugar cola market.
A taste segmentation? Pardon me, but I speak English.
Coca-Cola tonight got 4 minutes on every major.
Some cynics
No money.
say
Didn't cost them any money. Big feature story.
Say.
Interview with the president.
that we planned the whole thing.
Genius marketing.
The truth is.
That is brilliant.
The truth
You probably never thought it was too late.
The truth is.
I mean, that's too late.
We're not that dumb, and we're not that smart.
And you know that the amount of money that Americans spend on Coca-Cola in 1 week will feed all of the poor children in all of the public schools in all 50 states for 2 years.
What about Pepsi?
What about Pepsi?
Challenge this, Pepsi.
Well, I'm independent research firm. Just tell me, taste test.
Recently, Pepsi went up against Coca-Cola in side-by-side blind taste tests.
Now, we knew, WJ, coming in, that you were a Coca-Cola drinker.
I drink one.
To be totally fair, only Coca-Cola drinkers were tested.
And I never drink Coke calls.
Come on, Coca-Cola. Yes. Come on, Coca-Cola. Yes. Come on, Coca-Cola. This is the new taste of Coca-Cola.
I never drink Coke.
Yeah, if you love Coca-Cola, take the Pepsi challenge.
Now, WJ.
Is this a private party or can any store crash?
Come on, please. Come on, please.
Must be talking about me. That's the way. Coke.
I never drink Coke calls.
That's my guess. I heard you were a big fan in the old pop biz. Now I'm gonna take that as a no comment. So, come on. What I'm talking about, and you're not, come on, is that more people prefer the new refreshing taste of Coke over Pepsi.
Take the Pepsi challenge.
Take the Pepsi challenge. Let your taste decide.
Like they say, let your taste decide.
Showdown.
I'm going to let you taste 2 regular colas.
Well, they tested it in Texas.
The Coke was on a stallion fair, Pepsi on an old gray mare.
Folks tasted in L.A.
Nightmare. Which one do you prefer?
This is the new taste of Coca-Cola.
Which one do you prefer?
Come on, Coca-Cola.
It was clear that Coke would be on top. Yes, all across this country.
Everywhere. Take the Pepsi challenge.
People said, how clever.
As we ecologists say.
Well, I want you to take the Pepsi challenge.
Which one do you prefer?
When you have product A against product B,
Questions they might ask.
When you have product A against product B, when you have product A against product B, sometimes clients want you to have a 50% more choice of theirs. So,
which one do you prefer?
Can you do it without asking questions? See, the problem with a question is that you're forcing people to answer yes, no, and so forth, and maybe they don't have an opinion. If you can possibly figure out what's in people's minds without specifically asking them.
Is it the most refreshing, the most satisfying, the best taste ever in the history of ever?
Well, what we try to do is get a mental snapshot of the mind of a prospect. The trouble with focus groups and questions, you're starting to probe too deep. The average person doesn't think a lot about these products. That's not an accurate representation of their mind.
Which one do you prefer?
Talk about a classic confrontation. The heat is on. Well, you can really feel the tension.
Now, WJ, which one do you prefer?
Nitty-gritty time? Come on, Coca-Cola. Nitty-gritty time? Coca-Cola. Please, Coca-Cola.
I believe there's ale. When I pick up this shield, you tell me what you pick. Pepsi.
It's a Pepsi. It's a Pepsi.
Pepsi Cola.
It's a P-word.
Pepsi Cola.
When you have product A against product B,
Pepsi Cola.
And they keep choosing the wrong product,
Pepsi Cola.
Either something is going on wrong with the product that we're trying to sell, or
different taste.
Like you say.
Better taste.
Let's turn taste to the side.
Well, Pepsi taste is a lot better.
Join the Pepsi team. If you can't beat it, watch it.
Pepsi. Better taste.
This is the new taste.
It's a fact.
It's true.
This is the new taste of Pepsi Cola.
It's a fact. More than half the Pepsi drinkers tested in the Corpus Christi area preferred Pepsi.
It's true.
Now what's the drink that wins the test? That Pepsi drinker thinking that's not telling the truth. It ain't no thing. It's Pepsi.
He's a better taste in your mouth than a Coke jar.
The new taste of Pepsi.
That's the way.
If you want a quick, shallow tap into that mind, if you want a quick, shallow tap into that mind,
Pepsi Cola, Pepsi Cola, Pepsi Cola, Pepsi Cola, Pepsi Cola, Pepsi Cola.
What's a fair fight?
Coca-Cola, please challenge the new taste of Pepsi.
Take the Coca-Cola challenge.
So, what I want to know is, if you're drinking Pepsi, who's drinking Coke?
I'd like to buy the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing perfect harmony. Perfect harmony. I'd like to buy the world a Pepsi and keep it company.
Challenge this, Coca-Cola.
This is Tex and Ramon. Thank you.
People think I'm Bill Cosby, but you never could have convinced me no other way. But I'm really tooth decay.
I'm thinking one reason why possibly Coca-Cola decided to change the formula is humanitarian effort, because because the Mexican police will no longer be able to use Coca-Cola to interrogate their prisoners. One technique to get prisoners to start saying things is to shake up a Coca-Cola and put it up the prisoner's nose. So I was just thinking that possibly with lower carbonation this won't work as well.
You're the Pepsi generation. Open it. Open it. Open it, I tell you. Pepsi, I need a Pepsi, I need a Pepsi, I need a Pepsi today. Open it. I need a Pepsi. Open it. I need a
Pepsi, I need a Pepsi right away. Open it. Pepsi, Pepsi today. I don't know what else to say, but need a Pepsi today. I need a Pepsi, I need a Pepsi, I need a Pepsi right away. Open it, I tell you. I need a Pepsi. Show my brand loyalty to feel good about me. I don't know what else to say, but I need Pepsi. Need a Pepsi. Need a Pepsi today. So I can play basketball. I need Coca-Cola at all. Show my brand loyalty to feel good about me. I don't know what else to say. Open it. Pepsi, 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 Pepsi today.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
I need Pepsi sometimes, and I don't know why. There's a voice inside my head that makes me go out and buy. I buy a Pepsi, buy a Pepsi, buy a Pepsi after drinking some beer. Buy a Pepsi, buy a Pepsi, buy a Pepsi after beating up queers. Pepsi after beating up queers.
Buy Pepsi after drinking some beer. Pepsi, I need Pepsi right away.
We might as well come right out with it.
I need a Pepsi sometimes.
All flavors have that happy
And I
taste,
don't know why.
except sarsaparilla. We haven't quite hit that happy, carefree note in sarsaparilla.
There's a voice inside my head.
Now, please don't misunderstand
I
it.
need a Pepsi.
Our sarsaparilla is absolutely dependable.
Need a Pepsi today.
It's trustworthy, it's loyal,
Right away.
and many fine, upstanding citizens love it.
Pepsi, a really good mix. I need Pepsi.
But it just isn't what we call happy.
Pepsi, a really good mix. I need Pepsi, Pepsi today.
You take our orange, it's absolutely rollicking.
Fountain Pepsi.
Our lemon is almost giggling.
Maybe a 12-ounce Pepsi.
Our black cherry and black raspberry are so bubbling with happiness, they dance in the glass.
Maybe 16-ounce Pepsi.
We're sorry about sarsaparilla.
Pepsi.
Why isn't it happy?
Pep, open it. Pep, open it. See? Pep, open it, I tell you, see?
Well, let me ask you.
I don't like Coke or C, I only like Pepsi. Or Mountain Dew better.
Pepsi, which makes Mountain Dew.
Pepsi, which makes Mountain Dew.
Would a man living in Los Angeles understand what a seagull is? Do we know about the ants there in the grass? Would the ants in the grass understand what the man's hobo is? Do they know you can buy Pepsi in aluminum or glass?
For this commercial, the look, the style, and the music is everything. Lighting should be dramatic, but not shadowy. Location should be beautiful, but not weird. Clothing should be contemporary, but not punk. Casting should be characterizations, but not to the point of poodles. In other words, we can go out of the ordinary, but we can't live there.
Would advertising executive understand where the homeless live? We know about the bubbles in his glass. Would the bubbles in his glass understand what the man's golf cart is? Do they know you can die frozen underneath an overpass?
Every object, prop, and piece of clothing should complement each other. The photographic approach should be fresh, alive, and inspiring. is a good word here. Like the 501 Gene ads, like the Levi Cord Night ads, like the Honda Scooter ads.
Heightened reality vignettes.
When we're back to back.
Heightened reality vignettes.
Heightened reality vignettes.
See you. But when we're face to face, I'm doomed.
Heightened reality vignettes that all exist in the examples I've just described.
Will a man living in Los Angeles understand what a seagull is? Do we know about the ants there in the grass?
These Pepsi ads
would be ants in the grass. Understand what the man's vulva is.
These Pepsi ads. These Pepsi ads should not look too urban, too ethnic, too new wave, or too anything. I know this may sound confusing, but I think it's better to know now than to argue on the set about it later.
Good luck, everyone.
Would a man living in Los Angeles?
Good luck, everyone.
Would a man living in Los Angeles?
Good luck, everyone.
Would a man living in Los Angeles?
Good luck,
Los Angeles.
everyone.
Los Ángeles, queremos que conozcan el gran sabor de Diet Pepsi.
Not very long ago, America introduced Pepsi to the Soviet Union.
You can have it right now. You can have it right now.
And while it may be just a coincidence, a lot of refreshing changes have taken place ever since.
Hey, Lisa!
Pepsi, a generation ahead.
But can they really get inside my head?
As long as you keep an open mind.
Here they all are. Here they all are. Here they all are. Here they all are. We want soaps and cigarettes. We want Kleenex and Kotex. We want cake mixes and candy. We want Sunkissed and Dole. We want cereals and soft drinks. We want Tony and Clairol. We want frozen pies and shaved. We want Contact and Dial. We want laxatives and beer. We want Kool-Aid and Clear. Toothpastes and margarines and fruit juices. We want Hallmark cards. Here they all are. We want the lotions, the pet foods, the shampoos and hair dyes.
Here they all are.
We want puddings, margarines, cake mixes, all of which are preferred over all others.
We do have the possibility of stopping this, and as I said the word stopping, I realize that's it.
You know, if there's any message in my book, it's... Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. We're fat. We're overfed. Stop building cars. Stop buying cars. Eliminate Woolworths. We don't need a daily newspaper 7 or 8 times every day.
We want headache remedies in their tins.
We don't need a daily newspaper 7 or 8 times every day.
Laxatives in their bottles.
7 or 8 times every day. 7 or 8 times every day. We can control the corporations. All we have to do is stop buying what it is they're selling.
Shave creams, toothpastes, and cigarettes. Put in the cereals, too.
It's very simple. I mean, actually, they need us.
We want...
And there's this whole campaign going on that somehow they're fulfilling a need of ours. And they're not.
He is a beleaguered consumer, a confused consumer. We want battered by television. We want beautiful tea sailed by print. We want good clothes salted by radio. We want people to like us.
They're They're just ripping off everybody.
So your
So what would this is my goal. What would happen if like 50% of the people in this country,
We do not want
if they just said, no, we're not going to buy you, we don't need your cars, we don't need to go to Woolworths, we don't need your newspapers, your cigarettes, your coffee, your Coca-Colas, we just ain't going to do it no more.
We do not want to smell bad.
We just ain't going to do it no more.
We do not want to be ugly.
We just ain't going to do it no more.
We want money.
And if all the real spiritual religious leaders in this country said that's really what we got to do, right?
So you're philosophical?
Fight back. Fight back.
The only thing that's going to solve the problem is to actually stop what it is that's causing it. We can control the corporations. All we have to do is stop buying what it is they're selling.
Fight back.
The only thing that's going to solve the problem is to actually stop what it is that's causing it.
Fight
Right now.
Fight back.
Right now.
$30 million a day spent in a desperate attempt to buy brands a bit of space in the memory box of the consumer.
So you're philosophical?
This is the restless American economy.
So
It is also economic liberty, and once economic liberty is abridged or destroyed, all other liberty is abridged or destroyed. Power over a man's subsistence, said Alexander Hamilton, is power over his will.
Fight back.
And it's like an intellectual game to continually ask what the solution is when you're not willing to put it into effect. I mean, you're really not.
Scary. It's very frightening.
That's what my dad would call real truth in advertising.
We have never seen such a thing happen. Instead, the campaign continues to flourish like a great tree spreading its branches and reaching for the sun. And year after year, rich and fruitful seeds continue to sip down to the earth in new sales and customers.
Don't fuck with me, fellas!
So you're philosophical?
Well, like we say, if you can't lick them,
join them.
Put them on with a big piece of tape is what we say.
Oh.
You got that right. That's okay. I think that's fine, yeah.
This is Pennywise. Joan, you're next.
This is Sue.
Hi, Sue. How can I help?
Jim, I really have a problem with impulse buying. I never have money left for anything.
Oh, why?
Jim, I really have a buying impulse problem with buying.
Okay.
Buying anything.
Now, wait a minute. Go ahead and use some of that money to bring some happiness.
Jim, I really have a problem. Jim, I never have money left for impulse buying.
A lot of people have that problem. Take cash.
Good idea. I feel we really need to buy right away.
After all, money is only paper and metal till you put it to use.
I never have money left.
But we've already decided to buy.
Impulse.
I really think it'll help.
Good idea.
Oh, thanks. Okay, let's go to line 4. This is Pennywise. I'm Jim Phillips, and your name is...
Bob.
Hi, Bob. What can I do for you?
I get confused by all the claims made in commercials.
This is Pennywise. Line 6. You're on. And your name is...
Bob.
Caller number 5. You're on the air with Pennywise. I'm Jim Phillips.
I get confused by all the claims made in commercials.
Let's go to line 7 on Pennywise. Hi, I'm Jim Phillips.
Bob. Commercials. I get confused by all the claims made in commercials.
Oh, well, listen. I think your first responsibility is to yourself and your family.
The what?
Thanks for the call. Hello, you're on Pennywise with Jim Phillips, and you are...
Bob.
Okay, let's go to line 4. This is Pennywise. I'm Jim Phillips, and your name is...
Bob. Commercials.
Hello, caller?
I get confused by all the claims made in commercials.
And your name is...
Bob.
Hi, Bob. What can I do for you?
The what?
Go ahead.
I get confused by all the claims made in commercials.
You sound frustrated.
It's because I am.
Well, my kids and I, for example, love to build things with scrap lumber.
The what?
All right. Thanks for the call, Carl.
Bob.
This is Pennywise. Line 6. You're on.
Bob.
Yeah, Barb.
Bob.
Go ahead.
Claims made in commercials.
I
get confused.
Why?
I get commercials confused.
I can imagine.
The what?
Well, many religious people follow the biblical plan of tithing. You may want to visit with your clergy about it, but of course...
The what? The what? Commercials. Commercials. I get confused by all the claims.
Then your name is...
Bob.
Yeah, that's a tough one. A lot of people have that problem.
The what?
Truth in advertising.
I get confused.
Advertising, though, can be a really good source of information because of the truth in advertising policy.
The what?
Because of the truth in advertising policy.
The what?
Truth in advertising.
The what?
Truth in advertising. Truth in advertising. You see, the law requires advertisers to tell the truth.
The what?
The truth. The truth. To tell the truth. Truth in advertising.
Good point.
So listen carefully to the wording of an ad.
The what?
The truth in advertising.
The what?
Well, then you have to decide if honesty goes both ways, right? After all. So, this is Pennywise. You're on the air. Hi, Bob. What can I do for you?
Yeah, Jim, this is Charlie.
Okay.
I've got a moral question for you. The what?
Now, wait a minute. Thanks for the call, Bob.
This is Charlie. I've got a moral question for you.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a matter for your own conscience, Charlie.
I figured you'd say something like that.
All right. Why don't you give it a try this year?
Okay, but they'll never catch it.
Well, thanks for calling, Charlie.
Thanks.
This is Pennywise, line 6. You're on.
Yeah, Jim, this is Charlie.
When your brain is doing that, it's either this or that. Well, it could be this, it's either this or that.
If you think Pepsi tastes better than Coke, it tastes better. It tastes better. I mean, if you think it tastes better, it tastes better. If you think Coke tastes better than Pepsi, Coke tastes better.
Depends on the strength of the brand in the mind. Depends on the strength of the brand in the mind. Depends on the brand.
I mean, if you think Coke tastes better than Pepsi, Pepsi tastes better than Coke. It tastes better. It tastes better. If you think Coke tastes better, it tastes better. Pepsi tastes better than Coke.
Depends on the strength of the brand in the mind. Depends on the strength of the brand in the mind. Depends on the brand of the strength of the mind.
I mean, it tastes better. It tastes better. Pepsi tastes better than Coke. It tastes better. Coke tastes better. It tastes better. The human mind's very important.
Depends on the strength of the brand in the mind. Depends on the strength of the brand in the mind. Depends on the brand of the strength of the mind.
The human mind's very important. It tastes better. It tastes better. Pepsi, Coke tastes better. It tastes better. Coke tastes better. I mean, better. It tastes better. Pepsi better than Coke. I mean, if you think that the quality of the product in the product, the quality of the product oftentimes is in the mind.
When your brain is doing that,
the taste is in the mind. I mean, it tastes better. The human mind's very important.
when your brain is doing
The taste is in the mind.
It tastes better.
The taste is in the mind.
Tastes better.
I missed it, guys. Try it again. Hi, I'm Eddie Idle. I-D-L-E. No, it's not my real name. Before this, I was Cheney Link in the prisons. That wasn't my real name either. I guess that wasn't a very good name. Probably because I thought of it before I found Mertz.
That's right, Eddie. We love you.
Everything was bad then, before Mertz. We couldn't get any material to perform. And arguments broke out on stage. Guys were taking equipment home, not bringing it back. Maybe you read about it. The prisms. You guys aren't even the prisms. Well, anyway.
Eddie, I wasn't following.
These guys don't even read. Yeah. Then I happened to buy a tin of Mertz, the tiny brain-shaped tablet that makes up your mind. Well, that changed everything, I guess. I ditched the band. I changed my name, got these guys together, switched to keyboards. Now I'm Eddie Idle, completely famous, with a future that's economically secure.
That's gonna be a great song.
You know, you guys can get your life in gear too, but first, you've got to get your mind in gear with Mertz. Mertz makes up your mind. Okay, guys, let's do another take on Rolling Down the River.
Mertz makes up your mind.
Take only as directed.
Okay, when you're ready, going on 3.
We know a remote farm in Lincolnshire where Mrs. Buckley lives. Every July, peas grow there. Do you really mean that?
Yeah, so in other words, I'd start half a second late.
Don't you think you really want to say July over the snow? Isn't that the fun of it?
If you can make it almost when that shot disappears, it'll make my...
I think it's so nice that you see a snow-covered field and say every July peas grow there.
One writer might do it this way. The peas plan that ends vegetable wars forever. The green giant, who is just about as big as a corn and pea man can get, has a plan that guarantees peas on Earth forever.
Okay, this is 11, second half.
We know a remote farm in Lincolnshire where Mrs. Buckley lives. Every July, peas grow there. We aren't even in the fields, you see.
Peas on Earth forever.
We're talking about them growing, and she's picked them.
Yeah.
What?
Peas on Earth, goodwill towards men. According to his plan, you just reach for a can of plump green giant peas. They're so sweet and tender that the worst vegetable hater in the family will surrender, and nobody will call it appeasement. Get some from your good old grocer, like now.
I don't understand you then. What must be over for July?
When we get out of that snowy field.
When I was out, we were onto a can of peas, a big dish of peas when I said in July.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, always. I'm always past that. Yes, well, that's about where I say in July.
Now we need something to bring the bones and stones of this verbalization to life. We need to find a video brilliancy of enormous power and clarity, a pictorial flash like a burst of heat lightning to illuminate the central concept.
We were onto a can of peas, a big dish of peas when I said in July.
The big green jewel of the vegetable kingdom.
Yes, well, that's about where I say in July.
There will be other pictures in the commercial illustrating secondary claims which add dimension and depth, or which add mood and feeling. But these will swing out from this video like a man's cape swings out from his shoulders.
Yes, always.
Once arrived at, this video will become a sine qua non of your reality campaign.
You emphasize a bit in July.
Why? That doesn't make any sense. Sorry. There's no known way of saying an English sentence in which you begin a sentence with in and emphasize it. Get me a jury and show me how you can say in July, and I'll go down on you. That's just idiotic, if you'll forgive me by saying so. That's just stupid. In July. I'd love to know how you emphasize in July. Impossible. Meaningless.
I think all they were thinking about was that they didn't want to...
He isn't thinking.
You never knew a pea could be like this. Dewy sweet, June morning fresh, and overflowing with full pea flavor.
Wilson, can we just... one last...
Yeah?
It was my fault. I said in July. If you can leave every July.
You didn't say it. He said it. Your friend. Every July?
This is no ordinary pea.
No, you don't really mean every July. But that's bad copy. It's in July. Of course it's every July.
Try to be real cheery at the beginning. Yeah. Like real cheery. Okay. These are all formula type things. Right?
All right, gentlemen, this is take 15.
We know a certain fjord in Norway, near where the cod gather in great shoals. There, Jan Stangeland.
Fraction more on that shows thing, because you roll it around very nicely.
Yeah, roll it around, and I have no more time. You don't know what I'm up against.
Because the clients are walking in at 4. We have to have a semi-mix, so you got 100 for me today.
Sizzle. I think the hopeful tone you did in was better. Oh, the hopeful suggestion.
Because Findus freeze the cod at sea, and then add a crumb crisp coating. That's tough, crumb crisp coating. I think, no, because of the way it's written, you need to break it up, because it's not as conversationally written. What?
Take crumb out.
Take crumb out. Take crumb out. Good.
Every focus has a purpose.
Norway. Fish fingers in Norway. Findus, Norway.
Slippy, slidey, gooey, grimy. Flippy, floppy, flippy, flippy, flop is a fish.
Norway.
Slippy, slidey.
Fish fingers.
Gooey, grimy.
Fish fingers.
Flippy, floppy.
Fish fingers.
Flippy, flop is a fish.
No, Findus, Norway.
The delicious, nutritious little fishes from Norway.
Oh, we're on a strike over here. Our surf and turf includes both steak and a whole broiled shark. Another.
The New York Post is keeping the sizzle, but adding the New York Post is keeping the sizzle, but adding the sizzle.
Let's settle down to a playback. Let's do playback.
Too much directing around here. Because it's full of things that are only correct because they're grammatical, but they're tough on the ear. You see, this is a very wearying one. It's unpleasant to read, unrewarding.
It has the common touch without being or sounding patronizing. If you are writing about baloney, don't try to make it Cornish hen, because that is the worst kind of baloney there is. Just make it darn good baloney.
Here under protest is beef burgers.
I'll start with a steak.
Something to drink with that.
Yeah, give me an extra light.
That's the extra light beer by Pepist?
Yeah, that's right.
The one with just 70 calories?
Pepist. That's good. They probably won't like that.
Well, we'll have several for them.
Beef burgers.
Get a hold of yourself, John.
Beef burgers.
Okay, rolling on 60.
We know a little place in the American far west where Charlie Briggs chops up the finest prairie-fed beef and tastes. This is a lot of shit, you know that.
I'll have the $5.95 all-you-can-eat steak special.
One all-you-can-eat steak special. While you're waiting, perhaps you'd like to visit our complimentary salad bar and fill up on lettuce.
I'll wait for the steak.
Feel free.
I want to get that up. You gotta get lettuce.
You want one more?
Yeah,
more on what, beef?
You missed the first beef, actually, completely.
What do you mean, missed it?
You're emphasizing prairie fed.
But you can't emphasize beef. That's like his wanting me to emphasize in before July. Come on, fellas, you're losing your heads. I wouldn't direct any living actor like this in Shakespeare. Well, you do this. It's impossible.
Orson, you did 6 last year, and by far and away the best, and I know the reason.
The right reading for this is the one I'm giving it. I spent 20 times more for you people than any other commercial I've ever made. You are such pests. Now, what is it you want? In your depths of your ignorance, what is it you want? Whatever it is you want, I can't deliver because I just don't see it.
That was absolutely fine. It really was.
It isn't worth it. No money is worth it.
That's good. That's good. It'll be a good spot.
I guess I'll hear it when it hits the networks, huh? On the count. 1, 2, 3. Hi!
Eddie, tell him like it is.
Hey, I'm Eddie Idle.
Yeah.
And this is my band.
Yeah. All right.
You know, us guys, we're sitting pretty up here right now on the top of the current scene for one pretty good reason, I guess. We take Mertz. You know, I guess whether it's an important decision about album graphics or the current lyrics for some music we've just written, or just trying to make our limo doorbell safe from transient peaks, I guess they're the only decisions we've got. So, I guess you know we're gonna make the most of them. We want our minds made up fast, right guys?
You bet.
And Mertz makes up our minds faster, more completely than any other mental supplement ever could, if there were any. So, hey, listen to me. Try Mertz, huh? It's all there is. Best of all, Mertz works.
That's all.
Come on, guys, let's do one more.
Okay, Eddie.
All right, here's where I come in.
Mertz makes up your mind.
Take only as directed.
Take one. Take one. Take one. Take one. Mark, recording. Now you have 2 kinds of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Start again. He said cut it. Go ahead. And now you have 2 kinds of Kentucky Fried Chicken to choose from. Yet tender and juicy. I said it. Yeah. So I said it.
I like my chicken. It's better. Take 2. Colonel, if you read it. Okay, we're recording.
Now you have 2 kinds of Kentucky Fried Chicken to choose from. No. Take 2. I found a way to cook extra. Come on over and try my crispy. It's entirely different, and yet it's just as tender and tasty, and it's just as finger licking good. Right? You see how raise it? Chicken. You see how raise it? Chicken. You see, I found a way to cook chicken deep down and get that real crispy crust that some folks like. And it's just as tender and juicy. I'll get it now. I found a way to cook chicken deep down and get that crispy, real crispy chicken crust. Crispy. 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 Diction. Whatever, but let me get that scratched off of there and quit looking at it.
Chicken. I like my chicken.
Take one.
It's entirely different.
Take two.
It's entirely different.
Take three.
Yet it's entirely different.
Kentucky Fried Chicken Diction.
Quiet, please.
Now you have two kinds of Kentucky Fried Chicken. A real crusty, what kind of damn crispy crust. It's really different. My new extra crisp.
Crispy.
You extra crispy. I thought I said that. Now you have two kinds of Kentucky Fried Chicken to choose from.
I like my chicken.
It's entirely different. It every bit is finger licking good, you see. Oh, every bit of his finger licking good. You see, I found a way to cook chicken. I better do that again, huh?
Yes. This will be wild lines 30. Take one.
So again, that's why folks call it finger. That's why folks call it finger. Sounds good. That's why folks call it finger licking good. That's right. That's why folks call it. That's why folks call it finger licking good. That's why folks call it finger licking good.
Licking finger good.
We're rolling. This is the good one. Take 5.
Most folks.
Chicken Diction.
Most folks.
Once again.
Most folks have heard about
Chicken Diction.
Most folks have heard about
Kentucky Fried Diction.
All right, that's good. Good, very nice.
I'm not getting any word of this damn thing.
Okay, fine.
I'm to sing, for Christ's sake.
Chicken Fried Kentucky Diction.
Who says physics is no fun? That big famous grin on Al Einstein's face as he pedaled his frail physique around in circles was just for fun.
Hey! Big brains may settle for simple diversions, but laymen want more! And at the black hole tube of trans-reality, they've got more! Hi! Hi! I'm Eddie Idle here in a black hole tube with my band. Hey, say hi, Idlers.
Hi, Idlers!
Ah, that's stupid. You know, black hole tubes are the kind of fun only radical physics can provide. But dumb Al never dreamed it could be like this. Hey, don't push that. That's color control. How do you like the view? Hey! Hey! Turn the gravity down.
Yes, atomic manipulations have come a long way since Al reverted to atoms. In 1981, Fridatronics Laboratories succeeded in creating a micro-scale artificial black hole and the electromolecular shield material capable of containing it.
Quite by accident, without in any way expecting it, they happened to stumble across some of the most important secrets of the universe.
These astonishing subatomic breakthroughs allowed us to harness the tremendous transformational energy of these tiny artificial black holes to create the most advanced form of user-defined fantasy realization the macro world of entertainment has ever seen. What will you see in a black hole tube of trans-reality?
That's up to you. That's the hot, cool thing about this quantum leap in interactive amusement. X-rated! Yeah. But black hole tubes are also observer-activated environments, full of all the potentialities you can dream up. So hey, Slick, shut up, huh?
I'll let my music talk for me.
Let's go, boys.
lets you create the ultimate personalized adventure packed with your very own perfectly tailored fantasies. Or go with a group for an unpredictable mix of everyone's brain waves.
So hey, whether you like your fun, safe, and sane, or beyond the pale, the experiential perimeters are all in your head at the black hole tube of trans-reality. Big brains have more fun.
Your doom is ready.
Big brains have more fun.
It's the kind of unpredictable fun only radical physics can provide. Make it work for you.
This is incredible.
The black hole tube of trans-reality is a Fridatronics quantum amusement system.
I've heard stories from everybody about what it's like, and I want to go too now.
Let's go. Get loose, and I feel like going. Getting loose juice, as they call it.
Don't mind me if I start growling a little bit. Ready? Let's go.
You just gotta get your space in if you're working out with the wife, if you know what I mean. You can always blame it on the very thought of you.
See, I knew it was gonna
And I forget to do.
Let's go. Better take them both right here. Right here.
Oh, yes.
Keep this left hand out.
Got it right here. Lead.
Okay, combine the two. Start with this hand. Here we go. Here. Hey, mind, OJ. You guys, this is not gonna cut it. Come on, this hand, ready. Let's go. Boom.
What we're doing here is just getting the blood flowing, man.
That's it. That's it. Keep that hand right on the chin. Easy.
Now get used to this. This is just to kind of get that blood flowing, right?
That's it. Just hold her nice and still. That's it. Bring her down hard. Let's see that jab. Let's go.
We're just trying to get the blood flowing.
Exactly. That's it. Feel the lats, feel the shoulder. Good.
That's the whole point of this, son.
That's it.
Get the blood flowing.
Exactly it. Just pull her back real tight. Here. Into the side of the rib cage. Every time. Let's go. Here.
Come on, Elijah.
Way up on the toes.
Whoa. Elijah on, right?
Whoa. Do it again.
Yes.
Hard now.
Whoosh.
Okay.
Get that blood flowing, huh?
Yeah. Let's go right into the back. Ready? Here. And down. That's it.
Yes.
Oh, I need it harder. Let's go.
Okay.
Very nice.
I'm just trying to get some blood flowing, huh?
And let's give her a turn.
All right.
Again, OJ.
Hey.
Good. Big break. Nice mark.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Okay, let's hold her right here. Let's take a walk.
I love it. Think how good I'm gonna feel tomorrow, huh?
Wrong. You know what? I wasn't gonna tell him, but I'm gonna tell him. And you know what? You have a lot ahead of you. Head down.
No problem. No shame here. This old heart of mine been broke 1,000 times. I'm still singing, you know?
I'm gonna put a stop to that. Hands up.
Whoa!
Just like that. Real simple. Hands up, man.
But if you look at it, I'm beginning to sweat a little bit here, you know?
Now hands up. Both arms. Now, OJ, I'm warning you. You come near me, man.
Hey.
Just take a nice, simple walk.
I got one to take that little knee problem.
Let's get moving here.
not one iota of that can connect me. Don't treat me like a criminal. I am innocent. I have been forced to submit to the dehumanizing and humiliating. I have got to do something to get out from under this nightmare. Lies. Now people can afford it. That's why I'm sitting here talking to you today.
Be your happy hero. I just sing another verse. The more I sang, the more you would relieve me of my curse. Release me from your consciences as I rain down the floor. Selling Pepsi from the stage. Yeah, and scream for
Mertz makes up your mind.
Take only as directed.